Today I'll be talking about financial planning. My category here is mutual funds. But it's not just what product, I'm not just here to sell the product. It's as the audience, it is important for you all to also understand that why you should even invest, why should you even do any kind of a financial planning. So before I launch into my presentation, I'd like to share my names. HSBC, S. Kushalchand, CG, Max Life Insurance, and Elantis Bank. These are the corporates that I have worked with, and if anybody needs connect there, you can connect with me for it. My ask is NRI investors. This year I'm just going to concentrate on NRI investors. So, all right. Let me start with my presentation with what is your lucky number? Your lucky number is, it's very important. Moksh, if you ever meet girls, then you always start a conversation with what's your lucky number. It's an amazing conversation starter. So, what's your lucky number?
6.
6. Okay. There are various lucky numbers. Everyone has a lot of them. 6. The Chinese would say 888. If I ask any of my Hindu friends, they'll say 108. My Muslim friends will say 786. Some say 13 is lucky for them. And 9 is a very special number. But there is one number which is very important for all of us. 28,000. 28,000 is a very important number because 28,000 is the average number of days a person lives in one life. That comes to about 6.71 years. We can average it to say 80 years. So this number is very important for us above all the lucky numbers in. So let me just split this number into 4 parts. We live for 80 years. Start with 0, 20, 40, 60, and we have 80. So the first half, the first quarter, from 0 to 20, what do? Education, we study, we play, we do all kind of time pass that we can do during those years. After 20, we look maybe our first job, then our first maybe house, maybe the first car, married, first wife, and maybe start family, so children.
I like the way I think.
This is how it goes. Then the next quarter we have a second job. Maybe somebody would want to invest in a second house. You change your car because your first car is totally condemned by now. Your child education. And the fourth quarter, after 60 years, you can no more, your earning capacity goes down. So let's just say this part, first 20 years and the last 20 years, you are not going to earn at all. So say, I won't ask for anybody's age, it's pretty rude to ask, but suppose I say 35 years, average of 35 years, okay? So this much part is also gone because you really can't invest. If the crowd here is average 35 years, you just have so much time left to invest for the years that you cannot earn. And by the time you reach here, the children's education is done, they're ready to start their next step in life. And all that costs. So there are 4 fears. There are 4 fears in our life. Every person has in their life. Yeah, what if I cannot earn up to 60? See, here, maybe there is, you have some critical illness or maybe some accident, it could be anything. That is one fear. What if I don't reach till 60? There's only one product in this world which can take care of the second question, that's life insurance. Third, how much is enough to retire? So how much is enough to retire? Does anybody have any idea how much you need? Each one will have a different requirement. But on an average, 20%. 20% is what you definitely need to save from your earnings. 20% is the average as a rule of thumb. If you're single, if you think wife is just going to cost you less, it's not that way. You have to start saving at least 60% of your income so that you can afford a good marriage, and a wedding ceremony is also very expensive that way. So if you're married couple and you don't have children and you're going to start a family, you need to save at least 40% of your salary. So these are some of the quick numbers again today. So make money work for you, because after this period, it is only the money that is going to work for you when you cannot work. It does not sleep, it does not get tired or go on a vacation. Next. So do financial planning with mutual investment. Why mutual fund investments? Because you can invest in a very small way. You don't need huge sums to put aside. Okay, next. Thank you. I'll just give you a small example. You invest 5,000 per month. Thanks. 5,000 per month. If you invest 5,000 per month for 15 years, the amount invested is 9 lakh. You get a return of 14% of on your SIP. Now for details, you have to do one-to-ones with me so that I really explain it to you well. Maturity amount would be 28 lakh. So in 15 years, you will then your 5,000 level that you're putting in will grow to 28 lakh 14,000. If the same sum you keep it as an SWP, which means systematic withdrawal plan, and you go on withdrawing 30,000 per month for the rest of your life, this is how it works out. In 10 years, you will be withdrawing 36 lakhs. Your corpus at the end of the period will be 25 lakh 71,000, and total corpus will be. So you will be getting 30,000 as well as you will be saving so much. Next. Same example, with 10,000, you will make 56 lakh 29,000, and this money will grow into perpetuity. You don't have to worry the rest of your life at all. Next. That is all. So this is just